Don't neglect your child.
It's one big mistake I made in my life.
When he is young.
To forsake my own children.
No watu pana wa usisi muba ana wasine muba.
I hope to God they are forgiving me. You know,
Se wankasa watu pan anase wakohye oba na wase ne pe. Na watu pana wa usisi muba ana wasine muba. Na wa wase nka wotiti omorem anase wonya abote na wotumi hwe oba. Adan ene bema eye awofo anase ye maame ene ye papa ma omodi ya ba wiase. Ya no mo letter say omonwoye na ombaye say de edri de yentumi hwe enti ene ye po anase ye you efra busuam ano ene ne ye ba be di hu nkomo na me ne menua ba achewa benewa ojemredu ene ye ba be di enkomo ye ba be chiche enkomo efa de enti a awofo ebewo omoba anase omumma na eni emre beduro se ye ntumi ebi empu etumi dwaneja eye emofra no ewo awoye ho a bebi oho wo ne banana we dwane eja ebi so ho mpo a ohye ye funumu no na beema no afa ho adwane so ye oba so eni onya wo abofra na wato abofra na to atwen na oto ne to twini wie na oyi ne mu dua echi abofra no ane na emu anase obi aso ne mu ahwe na ama na enyine abaye pani a wade ne ho anase sika kakra aba ne nsam na awofo akro na asan etwa omo ho asen aba bebu nkotodwe ataachew se yesra fa ye bone cheye na fa ye mfum so ye echeye esanse sa abre no na ono so eye youth anase no osa na adwen no so emie na ese akoye na obi aka ama ache se ye de mfum so ache eno ane ye bisa se parental neglect se obawu ba na owofo ato abofra na to atwene eden emfaso ene wo so anase eden insunsanso ene wo emofra ne so ena mekọ adwoa ena de yedi ye parental neglect eye awofo a omama wo omoma na omoyi omototwene eno ena ye bisa enho ase
akoso enye good idea se obawo ba na wo de wo si abofra no se me wo ye na akra na bia ho kire ni bibi nti magya no hospital mu ho ana se menya no hospital mu ho kra na akra ni nyini ye no memfa ne ho biem ana ebi kra akra ni nyini ye no asori a wokọ sofo ne se wo ba no wo ye beifu enti wato akra na jeje mu wa neglect akra no enye ade a ebu akra no matter what, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstances ensesa wo neglect wo ba because they be a kase wunnim baby a ube shia wo bi anase wunnim de obetwe wo bi enti sa wo ba na wo neglect akra na ne namu a wono ankobo ne bra wo chese parent bia amfa ne ho bibia emfa ne ho a na se akwara ni nyini na yen kase ye bia yade bia bow ana bi kura bibia de ato wo no wo hia ska bi ni ante na akwara no se bia awurade apagya no wato ne nsem a aho na obekwa akopa acho say me pa acho na minim I didn't know at that time I was young and massa time na wo kwa akopa oba na wonim say wo ye young enye ye omu ye young isu ye wo mpanifo no bi wo hono ma as we are talking right now ebi ni mo neglect wo mu ma say even say sika kra no wanya amfa na nko school at least wo betimi ama na suansa no adwuma bi a wo small contribution bi no e betimi amount to akra no ni future na abaye bright but wo neglect akra na o pa akre ne sesen enti say wo nyini wo panyi fiemu na akra na amehwa abaka sa akra ne ye nipa boni ni na so ye den enti once you are ready to give birth be ready to take care of your child
ajaye factors Peter Sasi on say obi ohwa na osua no oye very naive and I say ne manti brem na ne maya brem na okodi nkolabo ne sembi na de nyinsen ne bai enti ebia sam prempen so no ade obetumi aye ne say ebia onye ska enkonkwa ya abortion enti ene owo a na ne wadwane agya akwala no ewa awoye ho ana say odi akra no kwa befia no makoto na twene eno eye one factor ebetumi so akoba say efie enye sika enyi ho enti ene mewu a se na mehwe ama me ba abrenti no ene ma me fa ne nkoto edwa bi anu ana se orphanage bi anu ana minja no wo bebi a me wo ne na minja ne nko eye dan a obi betwam obi benya ahomabro bi na waba be fa no unje ne se eno eye strong factor ebe ma obi aye saade no
akwasia o si osa ena okodi sagro ne nanyinsen bai na woni se wusa na wokwa akodi sagro no
se
every decision you take has its own consequences and with consequences number you have to bear it na se bi o wu pesa akra ne be sofa no a wode na kwoto wo no nipa na oba be fan do you know the person, do you know the kind of person nipa no do you know the kind of work nipa no eye na so obi so ama me fa na enti no matter what me say time I walk akodi agro no na wusua enti na wo so odi she otiri mu say this is the outcome of agro na me kwa akodi no enti say we ya ba en ko say me neglect me ba no so ho and neglect no because me see every decision you take has its own consequences sika me na enti wo ho no wo nidi
time
woni
onu di odi kura wonyan
no woni di
sata won kradio
anu ti na wasa wusa de wudi enu kura wunyan sasa wo sa akodi sa agoro no ekofa akora ne ba because woni say do sa agoro no di e de akora na be fie
sasa agoro ne so ntumi ntina wasa ntina wasa
and you have to bear the consequences to take care of the child. Don't neglect him or her. Neglect like a very bad idea. No matter what, sadia chine ne nso na wono ma it could be crampo say it be kra no kra wo ho no kra na akra no will tend to be a blessing to you, but you wouldn't know. No akwaja na to baby obi timi de ne de akoto your friend is saying bola so obi de like how why must we do that? How enya etise yamfa ne say akra no de ne kwoto wo na bia maami bi fa no na bi kra akra no wo hu birthmark bi e wo ne ho na akra na nyini you cannot claim say akra ne ye wo dia but wo hu say akra no wo ne maami ya amanu ena nam hu ya akra ye wo dia but untimi nka wasaw enu kra kum sunsum enti very bad no matter what and neglect wo ba wo ye be ma na wo nyim akra na wo ba na neglect no akra ne ba neglect no sometimes adibi wo hono mu a sometimes sika wo ho aye de bobra ye hwe nkora ne wo mu dada kwani apadie no ye wo mu ba but sometimes wo hwe movies bi a movies na wo hwe no it's not just for seeing sake but sometimes you have to pick something from it. What's a mission movie be? Na papa ni woska, but on Tinafio, ye businessman, de bia ni man who no ni mabe huna once in a month. A 2 months and granny bit to me, I said that you were neglect here because we don't see him, we see him once in a month. Ediantine Kenya sikana wo ho no mo ko square card moko mo bedrufi a mo nya hwe ye wodu odware mo ye wodu mo de ye wodu simuntade enkade ba biem na mo hia. It's not about the money, it's the father and motherly love ebi mu ehia. Sometimes akora bi wo kura no a na nya sika but it's the love wo hia firi maame na ma se papa no ho. Oh, it is a one neglect wo ba in the near future the consequences will come back at you. Will come back to you to say the watobo abodan.
Na ajoye ne say obi so wo ne bana instantly on otumi hu akwala no doctor say obaidie onyeye na me che ayare for either with sickle cell and say sabi omo from nsuo man obi tumi ko wo sa abofra ni bi onsa san kwala ne so there is no way obi free wo so ahwekwa wo kwa betumi afa ho abu agya no sa wo hwa no no nti ohwe say oba betina sa abofra ne ho na ode ne nkwa na nyina age say ojai dio ye nyina na ono ho atene ho sa even when you cry no and autistic children in pa na say omune na mi na o hwesa akola ne san o hwa ontumi onya akoma ene mami nja no hospital wa na say mami nkoto ne ntwi ne baby na ene mempa me baby ntina sa nkofo ne so
na uja no wo ho no ma does it solve the problem? Does it solve we free so yet we free so obi andoubt it. But obesa ko ubi menka say bia wo be wo the same abofra ni bio but who knows sa akwara na abimba nti wo de obese jan ho fofora ba ubejan ho so you there you be leaving your case everywhere.
Asami a woke mama kai way back in school asama teacher ni bi kai say tate no say obi wo na ne banye yarefo na okuja abofra ne kwan say wan hye abofra ne nso a anhye obesan wo sabiu nti e be betumi a pattern say wan hye ne nso na akoto na twene na wasen awo sa akola na abiu nso obesan akoto na ato atwene
say wuja ne wo ho no doesn't solve the problem. What you say? When wa no make I say it easy. It's not easy, but when I ube hunu kwanya ube faswa ube nature akwara no. What you say? But say wuja na abonten wuja na two baby no obi these days. Sa news no circulate. Obati yesi oh. Cross so and so ya chechira abofra bi ho ye de na koto refuse them baby ye kohwe ye nya akra no oda so tiase the baby is still alive ye de call hospital ya checking the baby the baby is very okay the baby is very fine nothing is wrong with the baby koso eti na make us say if you know you are not ready for say we be take care for oba don't go for it. Na one neglect akara no and then kora bebre obati yes obi ya rubber obi ye way it's all those things are in the lead to all these things eti whether if you have say obeye maame obewo nko ade you have to have the heart se sikani ni hokra na sometimes maka say esikane boade but nya bibia na yesika yes akra bi hokra free school background na ompe bibio just a hack from ne maame ana ne papa he or she will be okay. What you say it is sa eni ho no mo a na wakọ no aba onenamua no ode ne ho akoba na fufuo bi wanfa ne ho akoba na fufuo bi na awrade gina na chi no wo bo ne ho ban a obo si namua yeso obeyi oh yesi ni pasumasi apie wo ha pa dem na papa ne ba refem na me ba ne wana ma me ne ba refem me ba no do you want the child to forgive you and take care of you but you didn't take care of the child when he or she was young.
Aja ya hwe no sese ya hwe awo mu de ya hwe ne say oye teenager anase wenye dru baby na ebia akola na so eden hey ne ma me cassette na say oh no ni gina he say eni ni paso mesi enante no na es on say enkra so dru that teen age na omope ayonkosem ne sa etutwa asem no because of energy na wo mu and say at that age ne ma me ne hwe na ebia sana enieme kono oye single mother na ontumi ebia ne kunu adwane at that early age na ono so entumi a ono so ebu na ketema na ne ono so ape baby afa na ne akola no baby a ode obeye ne hu bia onye and also at that same age anasa wenyedru sa mpanyin ni mpanyin fie so no yes a parent ebe jai ni mu anasa wo say still na ukoso aben no correct no
na so odin into one neglect no that could da ho no mu a but hansa bring all your money ubeyi face mask na yoba na yobo akra na so odin no panifo wakasa bi se babone ye wuni wura na so odin no na wawo ba it's not easy say we raise akra but na wawo ba wona ubehu kwan a obefa so a obeka me no akra no na nkakran odi anyini na akase na so odin matia na wontie ana me single parent inti ni papa adwane inti mi so me neglect na me say it will turn back to you or it will come back to you like say wotobo abowo bring all your money no wejina wo so say what you say inti say akra no na so odin a et said the akra na wona wo ba no you know how to calm the child down. Na wonti mi empeja because omudru say tin the energy is very high emasa because of the team no immunity no but when wonnim kwan a obefa so a obetete akwara no ne sa ne manema de bi wo kra wo kan won na won fa obeka na adwen those things but you still push forward. Yes, you still push forward. So enti mo se bedu baby akra na akra ba chance say na the mama ye nyina akra na it was for my own good. But who neglecting say na so den ni papa adwane agya no and then me say at long last obetwutu abegina wo so wantwutu amegina wo so a awrade pagya na wo benu ho say wo jai no at that tender age.
Awrade epagya na wo benu ho at that tender age. Ajo ye hwe ne sese abofra na nyini watumi atiti ne morem kyesa waye adwumaden ene wagedin wanya sika kakra even onje din kra no na se wanyin waso ebia na ware mfie so a mo be hu se abusuafo bi ewe echi o meka se ana say ebia ni o parents no neglect wo no o stepmother o mami ana say obi enfansa busuafo ebetu fo say wa we adrusu yentumi enhwe say o papa ankasa etiase yentumi enhwe enje awaren emmo bi fofo ana say yentumi enjina menje awaren enti sa bre no wo when I neglect say wo at that child I with childhood stages no mo fa brain no and I would teen ages no na afede ebusuafo mpanyifo aka say kwa na kwa hwehwe wo papa na wo papa embetinem sa waren adwa wan kasa na sa se mu
if it were me I would never and ever look for that man.
Oh no.
I mean, you know for what reason?
Oh papa.
Massa, me sure for what reason? One shame no, na se si adodo di aba ho no de you want to enjoy. Just a word dey say enjoyment. Obinyum. No, massa, I will not look for you. I don't know obi tinche baby obaka say any timotin ene ye ka se won ko hwehwe ne papa kra wan kwa hwe.
Yes, mama, you didn't cross. I saw papa. So
bra, na
so yeah, they
ebaso ye ni ne kro sister. Ebaso ye ni ne kro. Ebaso ye ni ne kro. No, let's call a spade. Labi, one shame no. Say yamfa ne say. One shame. Men kasa sa ensi. Ana awrade anyina machi na me dididi mu a ne yamfa se bia me kobo okro no ne ya hankofo me. Ene yesi yaja. Wo ba ne ya hankofo ababa obi anasa abrante bi yeso o se ne papa no enti yesro ba bebe na enko baba will he come? He will not. Yes, he will not come.
Yes.
He will not come. And why should I also go and look for him? Say or metana wa anymore. Me self pa dear sister. I will not look for him.
Na se papa nankasa enso ede ne ho eba say me na me ba ne o say ye de ya obi wo be ware de ye de ya bibi o hye bia obi be kwa koyi na so che say oba ne eba be ware enti so no ankasa so ede ne ho ba na o se wanu ne ho enti family fom so che me na mesre wa se ne ne ma ekono wo de me ma as eja ma me jinsa but me nu me ho fa che me eno so
me de bechew but say ebeba say father and daughter love no massa you will not get it oh why cry you get it cry you will not be happy with it
do benya ne cry na I say
e bi cry wunya bi e bi cry wunya bi because so we ye ni yanko ani motei what you say say me kwa ye na me kwa ye me kwa bokro no ne ye de handcuff go mi sa ne ye de mba yanka baba be claim say oba ne me ka ba wudi dwa to baba say me mfa nchew don't neglect your child when he is young.
A giant video way embra delay any Titi taxi driver or on any interview years back Titi de him say nyame atones years back yente omunko mochicha I say Titi eche na brabum ensem kakra oche kwaye fa so one ne ma ending koma ene ne ma ne mum ene so nasne yente yenhwa sa video no embra sisia na yento anko mochiche no
It's
yesi ni twani Titi onwa na ase wanu ne ho ena all patcho ebi na ye kan
Because you see what I was talking about.
Musana we shiti no mesrew. Mo say sani atiti chire wanu ne ho abra na oya branti a oye n'edwuma onye ne sika no wantumi anya eni anhwe ne ma nanso ena oya reda we ne ma no na ye den ehwe no also show appreciation to the man enti menje de say o papa efum wana say wo maame neglect wa wo osan efum no ba also osan yi ni mu ana say o ka say oh me de chicken chain bi ana say peanuts bi na menya de ama
Akoso ya on say na make asem mi say obia ne say nakoma wode chi asem obi wo ho no ma wo form na he will just let it go. Just let it slide. Obi so wo ho no mo a deep down the heart no ade ne hurt no but o me hu near future bi no be mo hu say sa ade we na ade ye me no eye me ya. Sese bia ne ye papa titi nyame fa ne kransie ye sa interview wi. Won hu say wa neglect ne man na ne man call ya no mu so o mu ankwanko ye yanka hwan ne ke ebe so na se at this moment a oyare no. Sese wo kan on say so we share video ni here or say wanu ne ho wakasa nyina he was crying because won say sika na wodie no wa mere no wodi enye ade a wadua so aba na wodie what you say it is a crowd the better crowd na say obehwe wo a wo conscience will deal with you
no one kasa kres kada
uti what the trade ro crowd ho crowd besi dey yare na akọ
na yehwe no parents so a ono neglect otua school fees ono nete nanso se be ya wo behu no anase se be ya ono etena se edi nkomo ono etwetwe nkomo paade ebe ya den esanse ne nyuma edoso abrabia se otu kwan na oye we na oye se empo yankasa ya papa Archbishop Duncan Williams ono ankasa kra video watch say oka say one ne mampo etena ase ohye ne nyamesum adwuma owo ne ma wan hyeda anti nani ene ne ma have a good time nanso so na ase onya bro ne ma ene ne nanamo ne ne busu nya atena ase ho ene wo dwendwen sa neman eno ena ase osusu say ama ene sa ne busu edwu bebi ase enema enhyeda nkoye no eno ena oka ne sa na yentie sa nkomo no enso embra.
As I've grown and maturing, I checked a lot of things and I realized certain errors I made, unconscious errors, when I was growing up. Married very, very young at the age of 23. Didn't understand a lot of things. Ministry was tough in those days. So my life was always on the road. I was always gone. I was telling them about Bishop Ben. I used to go 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks, to North America, South America, Asia, travel for days to be able to make ends meet, to provide and take care of the family, because the church couldn't take care of me. And I learned very early not to depend on tithes and offering and depend on people, because that will wound you. I had one experience and I said no more. I'm not depending on anybody but God. And I realized when I look back and I look at the lives of my kids, I realize that there is a vacuum that has been created that is going to take a lot of grace and wisdom to bridge that gap. And this was what created the vacuum. I was never there. I provided, I paid their school fees, I made sure they had everything they needed, but I was never there. And I'll go. And even when I come, most times I'm tired, so I have to sleep. And by the time I'm up in the morning, they've left for school. Because I wake up and pray at midnight and go back to sleep. So by the time I'm up, they've left for school. By the time they come back, I'm in the office. When I come back from the office, they are asleep. When they wake up, I'm asleep. And it went on for many years. And I realized just recently by revelation that I was an absentee father. That even though I loved them and I cared for them, I lacked understanding of many things. That is not just provision and providing, but you need to have that emotional connection. And it wasn't there. So they have to raise themselves, and they got to learn to be survivors and create all kinds of things in order for them to survive and to fill that void. But nobody can fill those void, and nothing can fill that void but the love of a father. And it is taking a lot of work to try and bridge that gap. Yesterday I took my grandchildren into the pool, and I started doing aerobics with them in the pool. And as I was dancing with them and exercising with them in the pool, I realized that that was what I should have done when my children were like their age.
Ajawe de Archbishop ena onwanka sangasa can in same way you say no de so neglecting nkra no, but one should that enya time so oye parents or your wofo ye maami bi mu wo ho a omo sorry a odo wa wo ne ba no one ne neti one ne da sorry na so osori ahoma chetere na wakodwom ababa fie no na anajo 8 eno suso enye parental neglect ni bi no.
And also can parental neglect no but where the mama no the man or the woman is in the scene ebia ubehunu once a week and I say ebia once bia 3 days bi, but across your 24 was and be say esu a e was a wusu no nkwara abremu no se wa nsu a unyini a wusu what you say unyini a wusu ye hwe ye papa Archbishop Duncan Williams die at that time no odwen say bia wo ye nyamechuma wo boa nkofo wo tete nkofo but no wa neglecting ebusua what you say but say ya na wo realize ye na wo hu ye na eniema akachi said ye na person ebusua si ye no wo anya ne sa enti ne ye ka ne say no matter de wo ye adwuma wo ye won se medika kasa akwa bi wo ho no mo a enye se wo kotua ni school fees ana say wo oto atade ama no wo provide aduane ama no ena ebi akra no ohia just a little hug ebi of school ba how are you and now this young course mo teacher kira mo dey and all those things so little communications no very important papa and so ye wo for now ka say me kwa ha business trip me Jessica to ho me ja to ho in the near future no sa dia na wa anye no ebe tenia na saba back to you. And when I will realize, say at that time no, na meeting ni bi wo honum kra nka metimi schedule for another time so that I can have a time or a moment with my family. But yama sadia no me ye juma I'm building this, I'm doing that, me ko ha another trip. Yes.
Me boy abrewa me chi enya.
Yes. But one way yes so sadia no so ma obeba abrewa ni be wie no na sika na ebie wo ho. But say nkura ne beba ho a wo mu benya beka ba wo ho ani wadi nkomo no you will never have that and oba regret papa say dem di kan say esu a wonsu no won kwara mu no wunyini a wusu say esu
na se ebusia esu a wansu no mofra brem no onyina eye dan a obesu saesu ene enkomo cheche na ayede enti na wadrop wo de e wo comment section so wawofo eyi wo maaye san ena circumstances esi etie na se wawofo empo eyi wo ma na se daachi omoba obekọ omo nchen ena wo de omomfom so ache omo ana eno ena ye bisa na afensi so na ye ka say se parents empo ewo wo nchen wawofo ewo wo nchen a omo adaje ema emofra na na eno so eya asama ye bisa na eno so de wadwe nkyere ato comment section hono ena nkoma ye dinam eye parental neglect se obi be wo ne ba na wadja no ajeje mu aha Getway Studios midin any AK Watsima.